Enough waiting. It's time to finish what was started. We saw the last Master Man crumble, not because he couldn't make it, but because he gave up before the fight was over. But me? I'm not walking away. Not when this legacy's on the line. Not after everything we built from the ground up. This isn't just about ranking up. It's about proving that we don't fold when it gets hard. We rise. So let it be known. If I go down fighting for everything that was promised and everything we were meant to become.
Remember this. This isn't a hobby. This isn't a joke. It's a lifestyle.
Canal first. He's got to stop the plant!
In here, they used 100 spirit toss is pushing towards the spawn. To Zeppa, the third in a row. The updraft and the
Everybody here. Everybody. Oh my God.
Because let's be honest, in the end, it's always about one thing: Radiant rank. They might not say it out loud, but deep down, every Valorant player dreams of that crown. That one simple PNG icon sitting on your profile. A symbol of absolute mastery. Proof that you've conquered the game. Only the Greek gods of Valorant make it into that top 500. The true Olympians chosen from millions across the region. But here's the thing. Most players, they don't believe they'll ever make it. They break before they break through. Just like previous Mastery Men did. He lost faith, crushed by the weight of the grind, staring at that rank screen, wondering if the climb was even possible. But now, it's time for a new legend to rise, who is relentless, unstoppable, and forged by every failure others couldn't handle. The one who never forgets what giving up feels like and delivers exactly what was promised. Mastery Man. Yes, me. And today, I'll prove to you all, excuses mean nothing. Anyone can rise to the very top. With the rise of 2025, I begin my climb, step by step, toward Radiant Olympus. And when I reach the summit, I'll stand among the Greek gods themselves, where only legends belong. Even on my biggest tryhard ever, it's still not going to be possible to reach Radiant in this one single video. So I'm giving myself 7 days to turn the tide and rise through the ranks. So that's that I hop on aimlabs, just so nobody says aimlabs is free when I start this challenge. I spent 30 minutes grinding in aimlabs, pure focus, no distractions. My legs were shaking from the intensity, but I felt good. I wasn't far from my previous high scores, and that meant one thing. Breaking them was possible. Even on day one, the potential was there. After wrapping up my aimlab session, I needed to warm up in deathmatch before diving into my first competitive match.
Oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this.
And as every real player knows, the best warm-up routine is simple. Start with the Sheriff, move to the Guardian, and finish strong with the Vandal. So I did exactly that. And honestly, I felt washed. Shots weren't as crisp, movement felt off.
Bruh.
But when it came time for the Vandal, different story.
Next. Got 3. Got 4. Neutralized.
Dominating.
Not enough.
I still took first place because no matter what, I love the Vandal. Finally, it was time to put myself to the test. First match, first map, Haven. I locked in Tejo, new act, new start. Why not switch things up?
Spike planted.
I'm behind.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how we won that round. But this team absolutely goated. They turned chaos into win, and I just held on for the ride.
56 nice.
Spike down A.
Let's get it.
You're the best.
perfection. One down. Drone going out. Reloading.
No, as
One suppressed.
Last player standing.
100
missiles away.
right now.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Empty. Bingo!
One enemy remaining.
Under. Lost. Nice.
Last player standing.
Nice, 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 nice.
Nice.
And yeah, I was rusty as hell. Shots weren't landing, movement felt stiff, but my mind sharp. My comms were clean, my calls were on point, and my teammates followed through. At first, I thought I was doomed to fumble the whole game. But as the match went on, something happened, something changed. Near the end, I snapped back into it, took off, locked in, and finished strong. Maybe I wasn't washed as I thought. Just 4 more matches to go, and then I'll finally see my rank. Let's just hope it's not too far from the goal. So, same plan as yesterday. Same routine, same grind. First, 30 minutes in aimlabs, clicking away those bubbles, sharpening my precision. I was actually proud of myself, finally beating my high score. It wasn't easy, but seeing that number climb made every click worth it. Then, straight into deathmatch. Starting with the sheriff, dialing in my aim, and of course, finishing strong with the vandal. Let's see if the chamber pick works out for me today. And oh, it did. From the start, my aim was dialed in. Clean shots, sharp plays, dominating like I was born for this.
My ult is ready. That's 3.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Too slow. I'm a good shot. One less.
Bro, what you mean one less? Top fragging almost the entire match, and to seal the deal, MVP by the end. Chamber pick paid off big time. Another solid day to lock in and run the usual routine. Started with 30 minutes in aimlabs, working through my playlist, dialing in the fundamentals. Then jumped into deathmatch, warmed up with the Sherry, transitioned to the Guardian, and closed it out with the Vandal. Same formula, same focus, just one step closer to the goal. I can't lie, I'm excited to see where I land this season. Just 3 more matches and the rank reveal begins. So, with that in mind, it's time to queue up and lock in. This time I'm switching things up, picking duelist. Let's see how it goes with Reyna. Might be the time to stop supporting and start carrying. Yeah, picking Reyna didn't go as planned. To the enemy I was nothing, just a lightweight they could tear through, without a second thought. And the worst part, even my teammates started mocking me.
Nah, Reyna MVP for sure.
I couldn't let it slide. My score was embarrassing. My presence in the match practically invisible. So I locked in, gave it everything. And finally, my first kill. That one frag was all I needed. It wasn't clean, it wasn't flashy, but it was mine. It gave me something to hold on to. Climbing out of that hole wasn't easy. In fact, I was still buried deep, with no real sign of escape. But I refused to fold, because even in the darkest pit, I had to try.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A. One enemy remaining. Thrifty. Flawless. One enemy remaining. Still in sight.
No, 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 no. Go back, go back.
And just like that, we took the big fat L. One that didn't feel like it was ours to take. I won't lie, I felt the weight of my impact. I knew I could have done more, should have done more. But hey, that's part of the grind. You lose some to learn some. At least I didn't finish last. Small wins in a tough loss, and that's how growth begins. I started my day with full dedication to my aim routine, set new records in aimlabs, did everything right in that match. But one question still stands: does any of it really matter once you load into your first competitive match? Because here's the harsh truth. All that work, all that sweat, all those hours, and still I'm getting torn apart every other match. Sometimes I do just enough to look decent, but deep down I feel useless and I can't just let it slide. Is it really that my enemies are just better, or am I chasing a dream that was never mine to catch? The day has come. Today I find out what rank truly fits me, the one that reflects everything I put into this grind. I'm excited, focused, and ready to jump into my warm-up session. One last clean, flawless prep, and then it's time.
Match found.
My final competitive match, my rank reveal. Let's see what I'm really made of. It's probably best I step away from duelist for now and focus on what I do best, supporting the team. Even playing smart, I struggled. My shots didn't land, my aim fell off, and my enemies were just sharper and faster. I tried, but this match slipped through my fingers.
Player standing.
Target down.
One enemy remaining.
Critical hit. Enemy spotted me.
Spike planted.
Refreshing. You had your fun. My turn.
Last player standing.
Back like I never left.
Last player.
Rank reveal dropped and I'm plat 2. And honestly, I think that's fair for now. It shows I still have catching up to do. I need to grind harder, push further, and sharpen every weakness, because this rank, it doesn't feel like me. I can't stand sitting in the middle. Not when I know I'm meant to rise. Looks like I need to put in more reps. Get back to the fundamentals, movement, game sense, crosshair placement. I'm lacking in all of them, and it shows. This isn't just about grinding matches, it's about sharpening the foundation, piece by piece, until there are no weak spots left.
Spike down mid.
Last
player standing. One enemy remaining.
shot somebody.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Got someone inside.
Drop in a smoke.
I'm lucky, nice sermon.
Enemy remaining.
Plant the spike.
Last player standing.
Recovery unlikely.
Refreshing.
One enemy remaining.
No peeking.
Wow.
As the matches went on, I couldn't shake the thought, is Platinum really this tough, or am I just not good enough for it yet? Because I gave it my all. I focused, I tried, I played with everything I had, but I still couldn't pull a positive score. And that hits harder than any loss. But you know what? I feel like I actually learned something today. There is no way I'm staying this bad through the rest of the week. I'm not built to grumble, I'm built to climb. Today, I'm locking in. No breaks, no excuses. I'm grinding non-stop until I hit Diamond 1. I'll do anything it takes, learn from every match and keep pushing forward just to see that ping glow on my screen. And when it happens, I'll know I earned it.
Your duty is not over.
At first, I noticed a shift. Finally, a positive score. It meant a lot, a sign that maybe things were turning around. Still, reality was clear. Even with better numbers, I was heading straight toward D rank. I was inconsistent in every match, and it was driving me crazy. One game I'd pop off, the next I'd vanish. But somehow I made it. Finally hit Plat 3. And just like that, Diamond 1 didn't feel so far anymore. For the first time in days, it felt like the grind was paying off. Step by step, I was closing the gap. Later on, I felt something shift. My skills were coming back. The movement felt sharper, the rhythm cleaner. And most importantly, I felt the difference in myself. The confidence was back. And that's all I needed to keep pushing forward toward Diamond 1. After that shift, the RR kept rolling and the W's just kept stacking up. It finally felt like momentum was on my side and I wasn't planning to let go. What really proved everything was my final match. I got queued with Ascendants, way out of my league. But I kept my cool. There was no turning back, so I faced them head on with focus, control and every bit of precision I had left.
Last player standing.
Sorry.
Took the W like a boss. Kinda carried my Ascendant team straight to victory. What can I say? This is just the beginning of my climb to Radiant Olympus. And it's starting to show. I'm proud of the progress I made this first week, but this journey far from over. By the way, the rank system just got refreshed. And once again, 5 matches stand between me and my new rank reveal. One thing's for sure, I won't be stuck in Diamond for long.